Okay, today we talk about the curves. If you click on the curves, I nothing to make here any sketches, anything. Then when we click on the curve, then we have to find out two types of curve we will show. Curve through XYZ position and helix and spiral. Helix and spiral shape you can also make by using this curve options. Okay.
Okay.
But if I created something, I just take a top plane and then you can also use as a all planes, show you all planes right here. And I
o-
select my top plane and then make a sketch on it. Make a circle in this direction.
Okay.
Right. And go to there, exist my sketch. Go to feature, extrude boss space,
Okay.
select the mid plane. And after that, I just increase my size. Right?
Yes.
Okay, one thing I also do is here. I edit my sketch to normal and then add my dimension. So this is to, I think 30 is good. Okay. Add this. And if you see that, this type of object will be created right here. Okay.
Okay.
This is too long, then I also, okay, this is enough for this. But yeah. Then I make here is some object right there. And if I
Okay.
click in the curve option, then once you see that, at the start moment, we saw about two things, curve to XY both Z position and helix square. But at that moment, we have something else also. Split line, project curve, composite curve, XY through, XYZ, curve through reference point. Okay. Many of things are curve, show here.
Yes.
1 minute. Okay. Joseph, have you wait for minutes? Okay, 5 minutes. I'll be there.
Okay.
Okay, then I will continue with this. I just make here as a one part. Okay, and
Okay.
then here we have the option is multiple option are there. What's the split line do? Just first of all, tag us show about the split line. What the split line do? If you click on the split line, then what you get here? Here you get the multiple options, cell out, projections, and intersection. What they do? First of all, I talk about the cell out, and in this case, we select our selections is my plane. This plane, top plane is by default. Select as a top plane. And then select your face. This is my face. Okay.
Okay.
And then what they do, this is splitting line will be made here. Okay. If you click on OK, this I click on OK, then what you get here, you got this line. This line is not available for this products. Okay. And
Okay.
then in the both sides where you have to got this, you can get the this type of lines right here.
Fine. Okay.
If I click again as a split again and then
Okay.
select my plane is right plane and
Okay.
then I select this plane, this one plane also and this plane.
Okay.
Okay. And then if I do as a reverse direction and the right is a 45 degree and 30 degree, whatever it is, and click on
Okay.
OK, then what's there, they will be made here, these points. Okay. This is angle of the 30 degree right here. Okay.
Okay.
And then what they do, they do as well is to we make a separate split line and then you can add your materials, colors in the separate disposition and disposition. If you split this way, then you can add your materials, add your colors, and this position is different, this position is different. I just add the colors and then show to how to get this. If you click and if you want to also as a split in this portion, you can also use this. If you click on this appearance, here we have the also option of the appearance right here. And then click on this appearance. This is my color appearance. In this section, we have two things, color and texture. If you click
Okay.
and then go to there and then add where you plane you want to add the color, just click or drag on it and then select your face. I
Okay.
select my face. Okay. This face I selected. Okay. And
Okay.
then if you just select this face, then after that, what you do, you come to this portion and then double click on it.
Okay.
Then you find out your color options right there. You can say, align your colors right there. Okay, see that?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then if you apply different color in different faces, then you use it. If you click no, not use that for much.
Okay.
This one I create here, and then I align all the faces as a colors. I just align this color to this four splits, and this one to this split. Okay, simple way. And come to this portion, I just double click on it.
Okay.
Okay, this I think this will be not perfectly aligned. Then once I do, just I align this one face, select your face, I double click on it, and then
Okay.
specify some colors. Any colors you can specify here. I don't. I just randomly use as a color. Don't need to be used as that much. Okay, double click on it, and then
Okay.
I apply here as this color. Okay, and then what I do, I just use this one also as a color
Okay.
and double click on it.
Oh,
You can do any of colors right here, and then you make objects this way also. But
okay.
this thing you can create it right here. If I create one thing also, I just go to there and click on draft. Okay,
Okay.
and I just use this a plane, neutral plane. This is my neutral plane, and then face to be draft, and click here. And I just write is 30 degree.
Okay.
This will not work. Okay. Then what's to say here? You can create this type of draft right there. Okay. I'll
Okay.
delete this one also. And this does not look like as good one. Then once I do, I again click on draft and select my display. This is
Okay.
my and select this face
Okay.
and then use a neutral draft and then click on OK. Okay, close parting lines. Okay. So this is my parting line. This is
Okay.
one parting line, then second parting line.
Okay.
Um, uh, uh, it just off displays. And this is other one parting lines.
Okay.
I just use here the different parting lines. This is my many parting lines, and if you click on OK,
Okay.
I just delete one and select this piece,
Okay.
this one piece, and then click on OK.
Okay.
Uh, I just click OK. One thing I do is wrong. One thing I just do one thing also. I just click this one and then I just end off this plane. I use a curve, split the line, and then one thing I also split here. Okay, this
Okay.
portion, and then split edges I use to 1, 2, 3, and 4. I just half of part is split here.
Okay.
Uh, P notes here to projection plane. This is my top intersection. I just select my intersection
Okay.
and click uh, intersection. I just okay, it's not there. Okay, dance. I think I do by plane I do as well. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, then we come to the talk about the split option. In this case, we have the split option of the projections of the path also. Okay, if you have the
Okay.
projection points right there to splitting anything, okay, sketch to project, which case you want to project here. Suppose here I do as make as a other projects right here. One thing I just make, I select this one, okay, and then come to the sketch module, go to sketch to normal, and then what I do, first of all, I create this and then I just hide this, okay, I don't
Okay.
want to see here. And after this, I want to make a sketch, spline, okay, and then click on exist my sketch,
Okay.
okay, and then I just click to show this points also, go to
Okay.
sketch module, select this my split options, and
Okay.
then sketch to split. This is my sketch where
Okay.
you want to split. Okay, not a projection. I just select projection first, and then this is my sketch to split, and
Okay.
then face to be split. This one, this one, this one,
This one. Okay.
and this one also.
Okay.
And click on OK.
Okay.
And what you see there,
The
my splits is this way, right?
right.
Okay. You can split this way, and after that, you can what I do. I use a draft option I right here.
Okay.
Direction to pull is this, not this. Long direction we've selected, and then line of this point is my this point,
Okay.
and this projected line, parting line in this. Selected. Sometimes is this facing my shoes. Okay, parting line this,
Okay.
then this one,
Okay.
and this one,
Okay.
and then this one.
Okay.
And if you click this 30-degree and then click on OK, rebuild error. 30 degrees, not 20 degree. I think what's happening? I think this one is not deleted. Delete, delete, and delete. I just select this parting line, this
Okay.
one,
Okay.
and this one,
Okay.
and change this direction to up,
Okay.
down, and then click to 30 degree. Just check this
Okay.
out. What will be happen? Okay, that's what's we created here. I just create this type of hole, and then I make this way. Okay.
Okay.
Right? These things you can create here, and then I also edit it again, and then change this direction to this, and then create this type of object right there. Then once you
Oh,
say this, yeah, you can make any of time things in a way, and then this is my parting line where we have to part it, and then after that you can make the objects right here. Okay,
okay.
this way you can create this type of things right here. Right? That's why
Okay.
is parting is important, where you use a splitting the line. Splitting line is useful for each and everything right there to using this type of object, you're making a colors right there, make align its materials. Okay, then you can use it as a parting line right there. Yes, clear?
Okay. Yes, clear.
Okay. Then come to the next one. Is I just delete this one. I just show you how to use this way. I don't need here to make this part. If I see this here, we have the not separate. Here we have the other option of the split line is my intersections. What's the intersections is object is true. If you have splitting bodies there, okay, face bodies to split, face bodies to other splits right here. If you want to split it by using the face bodies, suppose here, I just delete it because I don't need here. I just delete this one also, and yes, I just split part. I all delete all the parts right here. I don't
Okay.
need it. Delete it and deleted this actual part also.
Okay.
Okay, and then delete this sketches and delete this sketch also. And after that, one thing I do, click this power plan and select any of the plan right there. Go to sketch module, select your rectangle. I make here the rectangle, mark as a dimensions is my 40, 40. Okay. And then exit my sketch, go to feature, extrude more space, choose as a mid plane. Okay,
Okay.
okay, that's all fine. And after this, first you do select this plane and then go to the sketch module, sketch to normal. Okay, and select this options right here, and then make this type of circle. Dimension I mark as okay, this 20 is sufficient. Okay, not to worry about it. Then next is my sketch, and then what I do, go to feature and extrude pause space.
Okay.
Okay, and then right here, this is my 82 as this right here is my, I think is 30 is sufficient. And
Okay.
also I want to do is my second direction. I use as a second direction also. Okay.
Okay.
And then we have the distance is 40. Total distance, I don't want to this one. I just write here the 31 also. Okay, not the 31. Is I write here the 71.
Okay.
Okay. If I use a 20 right here, then also I use as a 60 because this is total value is my 20.
Okay.
This is 40, then 60 we write to minus with that. And then if you don't want to merge it, then you can exist your merge result, then you can find out this way. I just click on it part and then say this is my object right here. This is single object and this is the object. I don't want to split this object to this object and then make it. If I show that, this is all my single object right here. If I
Okay.
use appearance and then apply as a color, okay, this will apply any faces. You can apply this face right here. Okay.
Okay.
Now if I click on it, double click on it, this face will be applied as a color. If I apply it, but I want to do what? I do other things. Right here, I just delete this one. I don't need here. Okay, so no, no, okay. Okay, come to this patient. I don't know. I want to split this by the properties. Then what you do? Go to the split line.
Okay.
Go to the intersection option. First of all, select the object where you want to intersect. This object I select here. Okay.
Okay.
And next one, this is the face right here. This object I select here. Then
Okay.
select this object.
Okay.
In this case, we select object and then click on OK. Something is, I should say, not the front piece. I select this piece. I delete it, delete this. First one, I select this face
Okay.
and select this face.
Okay.
Okay, job. That's fine. And select this face and select this face. Phase 1 and phase 2. And then what I do, click on this split option. Then once you find out, this will be splitted by this way. Okay. This will be a different split option and this will be different split option right there. Okay. You can
Okay.
split by using the objects. If you use this for options right there, split option. In this option, first of all use for the planes. Second option is used for the curve slides, and then second option is used for the split the intersection by objects. Right. We
Right.
use three types of split options, and how it is used for the planes, and then projections is used for the lines, curved lines, and any lines not over your water curves, then you can make as a straight line also. Okay, and then make this type of split options also. That's clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay. Then come to the next option, this one. I just do one thing. My next option is my projection curve. Projection curve, what the projection curve is. If I talk about the projection curve, then I want to make here is something else. I delete this boss extrude also,
Okay.
and delete this one also. I don't need here. And this is my part where you want to sketch, and then I just edit it. This is sketch. Go to normal, and then once I do one thing. I just make as here is a this one and this one and this one and this one. Okay. And if you decrease this, you can also decrease this. I don't decrease the decreases. Okay. This is my sketch right here.
Okay.
Click OK and then exit your sketch. After that, what I do, I select front plane
Okay.
and go to the sketch module and to normal. And then what I do? In this case, I make here is a one spline, this one. Okay, I just select this one. I make this
Okay.
type of like exercise
Okay.
and go to the feature and just select your curves. Project curve, I select here is a project curve. And then
Okay.
once I say that here, this is my sketch. Okay. Sketch on face, you select here the sketch on face. Okay. And then once you select here, here you select your sketch on sketch and then click on this sketch also. Then once you see that,
That the that also have the wave form, right?
yes, say this. Your simple type sketches come in the form of wavy type, right?
Okay. Right.
You make your waves, and then you, if you want to create this that way, you can't have to be created like this. But if you use this type of features, so there's this type of tools, then you can make this type of object. If I do one thing, I just select any of the objects, I just right here, go
Okay.
to sketch, smart try, to normal, and
Okay.
then what I do, at center of this face,
Okay.
okay. So what I do, I just select my circle and make the circle. Uh, where you want to show here. I just make my circle this formation
Okay.
and dimension I write here is 2. I just see that my circle is creating is fair. Okay,
Okay.
I think this is not fair.
Yes.
uh, I think this is not. I want to make this as on. No, I just click this. Okay, this point is fixed. I don't want to fix it right here. Okay, so was I do? Okay. Okay, don't worry. Okay, then exist my sketch right here. Then what I do? I do one thing. Go to the feature and then use the shift pause space.
Okay.
Where you this is my sketch and this is my profile. If you click on this profile, then once you see that,
Okay. Line like a pipeline.
like a pipeline there's and then if you click on this part, this one is created. If you see that's a boss body structure, okay, a steel structure there. This is showing like this way, okay. This is maybe like this path, right? And
Okay.
sometimes we can't create this things right here. Okay. Is if
Right.
you want to create anything in frame, if you machine frame your any frames right there, then some frames we make like this way for flexibilities. Okay, because if you create the body frame of any automobiles, okay, for this
Okay.
part where you use this type of flexible thing because automobiles are moving continuously, then we make this type of curvy structure, and by using of this way you can create your frame, right?
Right.
Call it
Yes.
frames right there to where it's looking like this way also. Okay, I just
Okay.
use a curvy line where you want to place this. Yes, clear?
Yes. Clear.
It's a simple way you can create anything right there, and then you can make any pass right here. Okay. If you want to do one thing, if you use as a linear plane as shape, then you can also use this parts also. Okay. If I use it and then so use this face, I think use this face. Direction, sorry, I don't use as a direction. Okay, not this. I just using this direction. Wait it. I choose this direction. Okay. And then I just show as this portion and then The case is between the size, and then in case is 12, I think 10. And this one is make here, and then if you click here this portion, path direction because or parallel to avoid proportion factor. Oh, something is. So then you don't use a feature. For this purpose, I use here as a body. Okay.
Okay.
I think something. Okay, this one created. Okay. Then come to the next one is curve. This curve I will create here and go to extrude boss space
Okay.
and then select on the mid plane and what I do, I just increase this type of things and then click on OK.
Okay.
Then once you see that, I make this type of objects like this also.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to fin it there, then you can use a strip cut and then cut this portion also. Okay.
Okay.
You know about the strip cut also, so you can also do as a strip cut also for this part. Okay, that's clear.
Yes, clear.
By this way, you can make multiple types of things right here. This is different, same way of you can making the projection curve. Next one, I want to so about the composite curve. What's the composite curve is to? Composite curve is used for some things. I just delete it first of all this portion because I don't need it. I just make another one. I just
Okay.
delete this. Yeah, delete this portion and delete this sketch also. I delete this curve also. Delete this sketch again. And delete this sketch again. Okay. Then come to this portion. I select my front plane.
Okay.
Okay. And go to sketch, start my sketch. Okay. And where you want to start my sketch, I just use as a line
Okay.
and make something like that. I just start this one, this face, and this face, this face, and this face. And if you want to create this, I just not create in this one. Select this one. I
Okay.
just mark as a dimension is my thing as 60.
Okay.
And this one I mark as 15.
Okay.
And this one is marked as 40. And
Okay.
this one is marked as again as a 60.
Okay.
And this one is marked as and I don't want to break on the points. I just want to make as dimensions like that. Okay, 15. And then what I do for the next? I just use this center point to this one.
Okay.
And then this is my total 30 plus 40 is my 70. Then I write here just a 35. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is middle one is aligned here. And this is my face I exist and in this is my face right here. And this is for front plane you make here. Then I select other plane. This is the second plane right here. And then I want to make same thing inside this portion
Okay.
and create this one.
Okay.
Deselect it.
Okay.
Dimension I like to write here is I like here to write 50.
Okay.
And this one is my 50.
Okay.
And this one is my
40.
40. And this one is my
50.
again 15. Okay. And if I see this to this line, this 35. Okay, this good. Okay, that word. Okay. Then this parts will be created and I exist my sketch. True.
Okay.
And see that This is my two planes right there.
Right.
If I
So
make
what?
something here, suppose I make here as a something, feature, go to feature, and then use as a plane. Select my plane to this portion, and then this point, and
Okay.
then okay, and then I make something in this case. I just go to sketch to normal, and then I here to make one circle,
Okay.
and then mark as a dimension is my 8 mm.
Okay.
Okay. Then exist my sketch, go to
Okay.
there, and if I use Swift workspace,
Okay.
this is my profile, and then select my this sketch, then what will be happen? This will be make here, but I
Yeah.
want to make this profile to each and every plane's curve.
Okay.
Then what I do for this purpose, we use first of all, I want to do as a I just add out these two curves. Okay, for adding two planes curves simultaneously and making the 3D curves like there. Then for this purpose, we use here the composite curve. Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay.
click on the composite curve. Okay, now this sketch I want to select. I just delete it because I don't want. I select this sketch and then I select this sketch. Right?
Okay.
And after that, if you click on OK, then this will curve this will make as a composite. Then select the shape pause space.
Okay.
Okay? And this select your profile. This is your
Okay.
profile. Then you see that this type of object will be created right there. Okay,
Okay.
right? If
Right.
you create these things right there, then you can use this type of pass also and then make the perfect way of this thing. Got it?
Okay. Okay.
This
Right.
is the use of the composite curve.
Okay.
Okay. Then next one is come to the curve through XYZ plane. A
Okay.
curve through or XYZ planes is what they do. I just saw this. I just delete this one. Okay. Okay. Don't I have a time? Then I use a new one. Maybe deleting time is taking much time. Then come to the next one. I just show this plane all the pass. And if you want to create the 3D curve, then you can use this curve through XYZ plane. Select.
Okay.
I don't select anything right here. Not a plane, nothing as this. But this one I use here to write. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
To what I do, if you go to sketch or start your sketch and then you can select your curves, XYZ plane. Okay. And then what I do, just right here. If you start the value, uh,
Okay.
0, 0, 0 by 0. And then as the next one, I just use a tan, suppose 25, 10,
Okay.
25, 10, 25. And what you see here, one things I created, then here
Mm.
250,
Okay.
and then here I just take a 25 is 30.
Okay.
Uh, is okay, it's 30.
Okay.
And then next one is created. In this case, we selected the XYZ, where is 4x? I think okay. And then if you click here to XYZ and any planes right there, then you can select here and then make your curves right there. Suppose I use as a 50. Okay.
Okay.
And if you click this portion, then this type of curve we will create it. This is called as 3D curve.
Okay.
Okay. You make a line them and then you make this type of things and then you can wants to do one thing is I just make a plane for this parts. Just select these points.
Okay.
Okay, the here we can't make here as a plane, any plane. Then what I do for sketch feature, go to 3D sketch I do here, and then I
Okay.
want to make a circle inside it. Okay, I just plane it, and then I want to make here the circle.
Okay.
Okay, and then exist my sketch, right? Exist my sketch. Go to feature for Swift Web Space. This is
Okay.
your, and then this is your sketch model. Then you can make this type of objects also, where you have to not make anything inside one plane. You make other planes X, Y, Z, any planes right here. Right here. This is way you can create your 3D curves.
Okay.
Okay, and this type of object we created right there. That's clear.
Yes, clear.
Right. Then come to the next one is your curve throw reference point. What I do as a curve throw reference point, I just release this one. I don't need it. And then also I delete this one. And also I delete this one. Come to any plane, you can select here. Go to
Okay.
the sketch module to normal. And then what I do? I make one things right here and click on OK. Go to access my sketch. Go to feature, extrude both pairs. And here we can make this part is a wall. And I change the 20. And this is my object I created. This is my object, and then where we have to want to make as a curve by using the reference plane path. Then what you do, curve through reference points. Click on the
Okay.
curve through reference point, and then I just click on this point. After this,
Okay.
click on this point,
Okay.
okay, and then click on this point. Then once you see that here, you can see this. You can create a curve
Curve.
like that,
Yeah.
okay. And this one curve I created, okay. This way
Yes.
you can create your curve, and then if you click on OK, this is your curve will be created right here. If I just hide this one, okay, so this is your curve,
Okay.
okay. If I create the 3D sketch right there, and then I use a 3D sketch and make a circle on this point, sorry, not point, I make a circle in this point. For the switching your tab, you can use a tab option. If you switch this into point, then you can use a tab. I just make it here and then mark as a dimension is my, I think 4 is sufficient. Okay. Click on OK. Sketch is my sketch.
Mhm.
Sometimes my system is slow. After that, go to the Swift workspace
Okay.
and then select your
Uh,
profile. Then you can make this type of object by using this reference points. Right there.
uh,
Just click.
yes.
This way you
Yes.
create this type of object right there. Then I just show this portion. Then this one is created.
Okay.
Okay. Just
Okay.
clear.
Yes.
By
Clear.
this way, you can make multiple types of curves and things. Okay.
Okay.
I think this is enough for today's class. You do as practice well. Okay. In this case, we have a last option will be there, helix and spire. And this is topics is take time. Okay. That's why we can't continue because times is over. Okay.
Okay.
That's clear. Any doubts? Any doubts regarding this part?
No.
No. All